Hello friends, welcome to .NET Programming tutorial. In this part we will learn what is cookies in ASP.NET. So let's start with tutorial. So the cookie is a small piece of text information which is stored on user hard drive using user browser for identify the user, or we can also say that cookie is a small textual file which is used to store the information. It may contain username, ID, password or any information. Cookie does not use server memory. So let's see the types of cookie. So the first is persistence cookie. A cookie has not have expire time, which is called as a persistence cookie. So it is also called as a permanent cookies. So the next is non-persistence cookies. A cookie has expire time, which is called as a non-persistent cookie. For example, uh, if you want to set the expire time for cookies, for example you want to expire cookie after 10 minutes, so you can expire the cookie or destroy a cookie by using this line of code. So this is cookies object and this is expire property. Let's you can see that if you want to expire the cookie after 10 minutes, so you can use date time now dot add minutes and you have to pass the value here. This is how we can destroy the cookie. So let's see the advantage of cookie. It's clear text so user can able to read it. We can store user preference information on the client machine. Let's see the disadvantage of cookie. If user clear the cookie information, we can't get it back, and no security. So to understand the use of cookie, let's flip to Visual Studio. So here you can see that I have developed one form. By entering name and city, I want to redirect to the next page, and on this next page I want to access, or if I want to say I want to read the cookie, I want to read the name and city from the this text file or from the cookie. So how we can do that? Now go to first page .cs file. Here you can see that to read to create the cookie object, we have class name as a stb cookie, and cookie is this is cookie object, and we have to pass the name of cookie. This is constructor, and it can accept the value. This is the name of cookie. So by using this cookie object, we have to pass the username and city here, and to add the cookie we use response.cookies.add, and we have to pass this cookie object. After passing this cookie object, we want to redirect to the next page. Now go to next page cs file. On the page load, I want to read the all the required value from the cookie. So likewise, you know that we can, if you want to read the values from query string, we use request.queryString. The same, we have to read the value from the cookie, we have to use request.cookies, and we have to pass the name of cookie. I want to assign this to the some variable, so I have used the cookie object here, cookie variable here, and I want to I have to pass the name and city. So this is how we can read the value and assign this value from the cookie here. Now start without debugging here. Now enter the value. Now click on redirect button. So here you can see that we can access the value from cookie here. This is how, what is the use of cookie. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching the tutorial.